Well, good day, everybody. Hi, good morning. This is welcome to the Network Marketing Insider number 258 by Two Cool IBOs. Only one today, though, probably. I don't think John's going to be here. And welcome to another Freedom Friday show here on May 13th, 2015. Oh my God, it's a Friday the 13th. Maybe we should all run and hide and go home and just keep our, stay in bed all day today because something bad is probably going to happen today. It's Friday the 13th. Yeah, so watch out. Life, it's still going to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen good. Maybe it's going to happen bad. I don't know. Friday the 13th. Scary stuff. I don't know. Me personally, 13 was kind of my lucky number. I wore that on my football jersey in high school. But actually, I just realized that it was Friday the 13th just now. Kind of caught me off guard on that. It just didn't click until I said that. When I say to watch out for life, it's still going to happen. I was actually looking at going in another direction. But I want to say welcome to everybody to welcome all of you network marketers. Welcome all of you Swissco Global network marketers. Welcome anybody else in network marketing, whatever it is that you're in. Like I always talk about, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands and thousands of network marketing organizations out there that you could be a part of. You just have to find one that resonates with you. And, I especially want to say welcome, of course, to those who are not in network marketing, but are looking for that something that's going to potentially give you a new life. And with that, I want you to think about something. Did you know that after you take out all the time that you spend sleeping and all the time you spend working and all the time you spend commuting to work and all this time you spend driving around, or running around doing all those things that life demands that you have to get done, like grocery shopping and taking the kids to where they got to go to and doing your banking and cleaning the house and washing the cars and mowing the lawns and all those things, that at the end of the day, most people have maybe like 1 or 2 hours for themselves to do the kind of things that they like to do. And even if they had more time, do you think they'd have the money to do it? This is a way for you to own your life again by starting a home-based business that is so simple that anybody can do it. It does not involve any selling, and the best part of all is that it does not take very much of your time. You don't know anybody that's interested in something like that, do you? Hey, listen, that's what it's all about right there. What I just talked about. Watch out for life, it's still going to happen. That's all those things that you got to get done every day: the cooking, the cleaning, the grooming, the bathing, the child care, the making lunches, the preparing food, the going to the bank, the going to the stores, all these, washing the cars, taking care of, all these things that life demands that you have to get done on a daily basis. All that stuff's going to happen regardless of what you do. And if you have to devote at least 8 hours of your day, a lot of times people don't get paid for a lunch, even though they're forced to take one. That might be an extra half an hour to an hour. So that could be 8.5 or 9 hours of a day on your job. And then you've got, like I say, the commuting time. Maybe that adds anywhere from, another half an hour, 15 minutes, half an hour to, gosh, as much as a couple hours for some people, 1 hour each direction. So, you're looking at, 8, 9, 10, 11, and somewhere between 8.5 at the very, very minimum. That's if you live real close to your work. Somewhere between 8.5 and darn near 12 hours of your day just devoted to going to work. Gone. That's up to half. That's 1/3 to a half of your day that is not yours. This is the whole thing. Time. Okay. Time is what it's all about. Do you have time? That's why I said, even if you had more time, to do the things that you enjoyed, that you like to do, would you have the money? No, because you have a job. And if you have a job, you've got a cap on your income, and your earning power is limited. And of course, we always want to live up to our full potential of our spending power. So it doesn't matter what kind of job you have or how much money you're making, you're just spending more money on things, bigger houses, fancier cars, all those sorts of things, nicer clothes and more expensive dinners. You just spend more money. At the end of the day, I don't care what job you're in, what profession you're in, 85 to 95% of the people are in the same boat. They're in debt up to their ears. They look like they're rich. They feel like they're rich, but they're in deep trouble. I mean, did we not learn anything from 2006? I understand that, sure, we're going to take a closer look now. We're going to have to justify our purchase a little bit more to ourselves before we actually make that purchase, whatever it is. But we're still not restraining from just spending all of our money. We're out there, we're not out there thinking about saving and investing. Network marketing is an opportunity for you to, number one, work yourself out of that job, earn enough money that you can actually start doing some saving. For right now, starting out up front gives you the opportunity to start earning a little bit extra money. Now, the problem with that is two things. We start earning a little bit extra money, and number one, we always probably start out with the best of intentions. We want to earn some extra money so that we can get caught up. We can get all of our debts paid off. We can get those credit cards paid off. We can, get the car fixed. Get the house painted. Get all those things. Get caught up on life, and that's, if you've ever been behind on a bill, this might resonate with you. If you've never been behind on a bill, you're not going to get this feeling. But if you're just behind on stuff in life, this relates to stuff in life just as it does to being behind on a bill. It takes you 3 times longer to get caught up than it does to fall behind. Does that make any sense? It does, because it's so easy, and you can fall behind so quickly. If you just, take your eye off the prize for a moment, boom, you're behind the 8 ball, and then it's going to take you 3 times as long to get caught up. Now, when it comes to your network marketing business, the same thing goes. That's where this watch out for your life, it's still going to happen thing came into play, because I'm back home in Tahoe right now, as you can see by me being out here in this gorgeous yard, having fun, busting my tail, doing the spring cleaning around this yard. And for the last, I busted my tail on Tuesday, and Wednesday I couldn't move, and I busted my tail again yesterday. Fortunately, after that first one, I'm not so bad, but I'm still a little stiff and sore again today. But here's four days have gone by in this week, Monday included, because I traveled on Sunday. I traveled over the weekend. Monday was just kind of a half and half work day, and I did get some work done on Monday. But I have a network marketing business. I also have a real estate business that I run down in Phoenix, Arizona. And that's, my primary thing right there. But here in just 4 days of being home, having to focus on just this house, I've pretty much lost 4 days of what the heck's going on in my real estate business. And it just happens that quickly. 4 days have just, boom, gone by. And all of a sudden I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh man, there was things that I was supposed to get done this week, and I haven't done it. And there was some of my team members that I was supposed to do something with, and I've let them down. And it's all just because I got caught up in life. I've got a big yard. I've got a lot of neat things in the yard and whatnot, and it gets bombarded with stuff falling out of these trees and falling out of the sky and things like that around here, and it's a lot of work. So I put an ad on Craigslist, and I got a guy coming out here today at 10 o'clock who's going to be able to do this work for me. Yeah, because I'm done with it. I can't be spending my time doing $10 an hour work when I've got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I'm talking about with the network marketing thing. You start making some money and you start looking for ways to spend that money, or you're looking at trying to get caught up. And I understand that. You got to get caught up. But you'll burn yourself. You can very easily burn yourself out if you start, you get going in your network marketing organization, right? You get a couple people or whatnot, or however your compensation plan works out for you to be, let's say you're pulling in $50 a month extra. You're like, oh man, this is great, $50 a month extra. Well, you could take that $50 a month and you could apply it straight to one of your bills. Let's say you're, behind on some bills or whatnot. You can be applying that $50 a month for, how many bills do we usually have? We got, power, gas, water, television, phones. What else is there? I don't know. Generally we all carry about cell phones, internet. That's 7. I would say generally we all carry somewhere between 8 and 12 monthly bills, monthly payments that have to be made, right? So if you're a little bit behind on those, now you got an extra $50, and you can, let's just say you're basically close to being a month behind on every bill. And this is where we get into a trap too, is everybody waits until, the bill is due to pay. And what the heck? Oh, I got birds going on over there. Everybody waits for the bill to be due to pay. And then when the time comes, they find themselves short on money. A neat little trick in life is to get yourself to the point where you've got the money waiting for the bills, and as soon as it arrives, you pay it and it's gone. Boom. Don't have to worry about it. Bill came in today. Oh, write that check, out of here. Don't have to think about it. Don't have to worry about it. Because what happens when you fall behind the 8 ball like that and you're the other way around, now the bill has arrived, and now the bill is nagging at you. I've got to be paid. I've got to be paid. You got to pay me. Don't forget to pay me. Hey, pay, pay, pay. And you're sitting over here looking at the money going, there's not enough money. There's not enough money. There's not enough money. How am I going to pay this bill? This bill's nagging at me. I got to pay this bill. And how am I going to pay it? There's not enough money here. You see how that negative process is affecting you really, really powerfully. That's a powerful effect. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. If you can get yourself to the point where, like I say, you've got the money that's waiting on the bills. If you could just go 1 month, start on, well, it's already the 13th, so let's say start on June 1st. And when, your bills come in, obviously you're behind, whatever, but when your bills, when you pay your bill on June 1st, don't spend any money on anything other than what you absolutely need. And I'll bet you there's enough food in your house right now that you could probably get through the entire month spending about $50 or less on food, because you've got enough food in that house, enough old stuff in the freezer, stuff hanging around, that you could probably get through an entire month with the food that you've already got, because we like to hoard food, that you've already got, and not have to buy food for an entire month. Pay your bills, buy your food, put gas in the car, do the things that you got to do only, and put every extra penny in the bank. Save it. Don't spend it. Save it. And come next month, come July 1st, you just might find yourself going, hey, the bills are coming. and there's a little bit of money there, and that's great. And we're going to get that check, and I can pay, and all these bills are going to be paid. Wow, that's powerful. What if you could do that 2 months in a row? Then by the time you get there, you can get yourself to that point where, hey, that bill just arrived, boom, write the check, send it off. I know the money's there. I don't have to worry about it. That's a powerful shift. That's a powerful, powerful shift. And network marketing can do that for you. It can help you accelerate that. I mean, you could do that in your daily life right now, because I guarantee you, you're spending more money on BS than you really need to. And but it's tough, because like I said, life happens. It's still going to happen. You still got things that are going on. The kids are still nagging you for all this stuff, but you got to sit the family down and say, look, here's what we're going to do. We're behind on the bills. We got to get caught up. So it's going to be a little bit rough, but if we all buckle down and we stick to this plan for 3 months, we'll be in a much better position, and we can go back to living our life the way we're used to living it. But we got to get caught up on these bills, and we got to freshen and free our minds of all this negative thinking that these bills are pulling down on us. So what the network marketing can do for you, like I said, is even if you just got an extra $50 a month coming in, you got into your business, you got started, you got a couple things going, your uplines helped you, you've got a couple things started, you got $50 a month coming in, and you can take that money, and like I said, you can apply that to the process of getting yourself caught up in a very quick way. It's powerful. It is so powerful. You can't even imagine what it's like to have the money sitting there waiting for the bills. Just think about that. You know what I mean? You've always got the bills sitting there waiting on the money. What would it be like to have the money sitting there waiting on the bills? It's huge, guys. It's huge, 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 huge. But life is still going to happen. And so, the other thing is, with that $50, take just 15 of it. Set that aside in another account for, oh shit, something happened. You know what I mean? And then, so that's 15, that's what's that? It'll be like 30%. And so if you get up to, you build your network marketing business up a little bit, and now you're making $100 a month, well, be putting $30 a month into that, oh crap, something happened account. And then, hey, 3 months from now, maybe now you're earning $200 a month extra, and you're caught up on those bills, right? Because you followed the plan, and now you've got the money sitting there waiting for the bills instead of the bills waiting for the money, and you've got the extra $200, and you really want to go buy, that new whatever it is that you want to get, that new gizmo doohickey that costs $200. Don't do it. Now, flip the script. Now put that 70% of the money into your, oh shit, something happened account, and take that 30% and go, okay, you know what? I want that $200 doohickey. Here's 30% of $200. I'll wait 3 months for it. Get yourself into that habit of saving. Start building up that nest egg over there. Have your second account over there. And when life happens, you've got something to fall back on. It's not going to take the money away from the bills. It's waiting for the bills to come in, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. It's a domino syndrome. We all live in a domino syndrome where the dominoes are falling down. This is a domino syndrome where the dominoes are standing themselves up, one after the other. That's pretty powerful stuff. So anyway, guys, look, life happens. Network marketing is a great way for you to enhance the ability for you to get caught up on life and to change your life. But it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. There is no get rich quick schemes, okay? There's no such thing. There's a work and get rich slowly scheme. That's what everything that is successful in life is. And if you really want to change your life and you really want to get rich and successful, plan on the fact that it's going to take time and effort on your part. But the more time and effort that you put in the beginning, where the hard work starts, where the hard work is, the easier it gets over the time, and the more money that starts coming in over time, and the more fun it becomes, and the better everything works out for you and brings you all the stuff that you're looking for by starting in a network marketing organization. So with that, guys, hey, look, it's 8:20. I want to thank you all for being here today. I hope you really enjoyed the show. Like I said, life happens. Be prepared for it, though. Flip that script. Start having the money waiting on the bills instead of the bills waiting on the money. That's a powerful thing right there, guys. And with that, O universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. We'll be back here on New Up Day. No excuses this time. I know my computer went down this week. I think it's been 2 weeks since we've been here. It's crazy. But some couple of things happen, and like I said, there you go. Life happens. And with that, life's not going to happen to us on New Up Day. We're going to be here going through the Own Your Life plan, picking up where we left off, and we will see you then. Make it